Yo, my ginger has finally been swaggered. My ginger has been re-swaggered. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, girl. I'm literally shook to the core. Like, my core is shook it. For a makeup brand to have 40 shades in its first launch, 40. Do you feel the weight of that? Do you feel the impact that carries? Everybody and their mama can get themselves their own foundation. There's no sharing in your household. There's nobody nicking anybody else's foundation because everybody got their own. Let's just get into this video now, shall we? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be back at you again today for another video. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is KK and this here is my channel. So guys, yes, I have not done anything makeup related on this channel for a little while because my ginger has not been swaggered at all. There's been no swagger, no ginger to my swagger at all. But yeah, I was really super excited last week when Rihanna launched her beauty line. That sort of just got me excited to get my brushes out again. So I hit the stores yesterday, Sunday, and here in the UK you can get it at HARVEY NICHOLS, so you can go in store or online. So I went to the stores yesterday because I'm not somebody who likes to buy like foundation and powders and stuff like that online. I like to go in the stores and actually see what it is and get in and test it out and all of that stuff. It was a bit of a queue still, but it wasn't anything too massive. It was like half an hour on the queue, and I was in. So I got a chance to, you know, be shade matched, to test it out and all of that good stuff. So I did pick up a few items. I couldn't get everything that I wanted, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, I mean, I knew that they were gonna sell out pretty fast. Like, the rate people hit the store, it was gonna go quick. But I still managed to get my hands on a few things, and the rest that I couldn't get in store, I have ordered online. So hopefully by tomorrow I should have them here. Let me not waste your time too much. Let me just show you the things that I was able to get in the store. First off, before we talk about the products, can we just talk about the packaging? Like, the packaging for the products, actually really cute. I think that they're really cute. Very Rihanna. The boxes itself is like very arty. It's got like this spray paint graffiti that says Fenty. It's really cute, very sturdy cardboard packaging, so I like that. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is the Match Stix trio, and I picked up Deep 400. It says, so I picked up Deep 400, and this consists of a highlighter, a contour shade, and like a cream highlighter. My highlight shade is the shade Suede. With this Match Stix tubes you get 0.25 fluid ounce of product, and oh my god, I literally had a heart attack. I thought I broke it off. Oh god. So yeah, this is how much product you get in there. You get 0.25 fluid ounce of product. I'm just going to swatch that here for you. And that is what my highlight shade looks like. Okay, and then my contour shade is Espresso, and again 0.25 fluid ounce of product. That's what that looks like. And on my skin, there it is. It's a deep enough color, I think, for a contour for me. And then for the cream highlighter, it's called Sinamon, and it looks like a rose goldy bronzy type color. And that is what Sinamon looks like on my skin. So it's like a rose goldy sort of highlight color. So that there is my Match Stix trio, and I really like it because it's really cool. Like, it's magnetic. They stick together. So they all stick together. This would be like really handy to like throw in your purse. You can throw this all in your purse, and I can see why Rihanna probably came up with something like this, because she's a girl who's constantly on the go. She's always, you know, traveling the world and everything, and she loves her makeup. And to be honest, like, a lot of makeup packaging takes up a lot of space if you know have to pack them with you when you're traveling, but this is very compact, very ergonomical. It makes a lot of sense. You can just throw this in your suitcase or your purse and it's not taking up a ton of space, and you still get to travel with your favorite products or the products that you really want to take with you. So this is really cool. The other thing that I picked up was her gloss bomb universal lip luminizer in the shade Fenty Glow, and it's the only one she came out with. So she came out with one shade lip gloss that is meant to be universal and can work for a wide variety of skin tones. In her campaign, I believe that all of the models that she had had on this lip gloss, and it all looked really bomb on every single one of them, so I picked that up as well. And then I picked up, right, this one I picked up because Instagram made me do it, right? Instagram made me do it, because I've been seeing the picture. I saw the pictures on Instagram and I was like, nah, I need to get my hands on it. And it's the Killawatt highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife, and Trophy Wife be looking like this, bam. And this is like a true gold, like a true yellow gold highlighter. It just looks like a block of, like a brick of gold to me, and I'm just gonna swatch that on here. And I swatched it in the store as well. Can you see that? Can you guys just take a minute, like a minute of silence please for Trophy Wife? Thank you very much. Like, do you guys see that? That is absolutely bomb. Like, what the, and the sales assistant who served or who helped me in the store yesterday, she had on Trophy Wife, and it looks absolutely bomb. Looking at it in here, it looks slightly intimidating. It looks like it might be a bit too glittery, too chunky to have on as highlighter, and you probably think, oh, this might be a little too bright for my dark skin, but no, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong, because this thing works a treat. The young lady who served me yesterday, she, like I said, she had it on, and of course she had it blended out. She was just glistening. Like, I could see her coming down the escalator, and her highlight was the first thing I could see. It blends out like a dream. It's not chunky. It doesn't even look glittery when you blend it. Do you know what, guys? I'm not going to talk too much, right? And then the last thing that I wanted to pick up, but they didn't have, was my foundation. I did get shade matched, and as I say, they had completely run out of all of the dark shades that they had in store, but they were kind enough to give me a little sample tester size to go home and play with until my order comes through. Essentially, the things that I got are things that I felt like I needed to get my hands on from the line to try out. So if you are actually interested in seeing how these perform for me, then let's just get straight into it. I've talked enough. Too much talking. Let's get straight into it. My skin is already prepped and ready to go, and for my prep, I use my Embryo Release to moisturize and start the prepping process. Then I also use my Mario Badescu spray, and for my primer, I use my Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, and I essentially just use this on the places where I have a lot of pores, so around my cheeks here and down my nose, and that's it. As you can see, I have a lot of like dark spots and hyperpigmentation and all of that stuff, and I typically will color correct before I go in with any foundation and stuff, but we're not going to do that today, okay? We're not going to do that. We're going to give the Pro Filt'r foundation a chance to show us what it actually really does. Her makeup line itself is cruelty free, so that's really bomb as well. If you're into cruelty free makeup, then you might want to check out Fenty Beauty as well. So as far as brushes go, I feel like I typically apply my foundation with my Real Technique sponge. If you watch my channel, you already know that. But I feel like I want to play around with this application today. So I'm going to use one side with the brush and one side with the sponge on this side. So I'm going to dot the foundation on. And the shade I was matched with is shade 450. I was absolutely gutted when it was my turn and I went in the store and the lady said, oh, I'm sorry, we completely sold out of all the dark shades yesterday. I was like, oh, I literally was gonna cry. Like, and I'm just really bouncing this onto my skin, like I'm not swirling it or moving it around. without, and this is the side with. Right, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, right? I notice that as I'm blending the foundation down, it's drying down, like it's setting down matte, which is absolutely brilliant. And although this is a matte foundation, right, I still look like skin. Like my skin still looks like skin. It doesn't look like I have anything on top of it. It literally just looks like skin, like my skin, but better than better than this side. Oh wow. Like I noticed, like in my cheek area you can still see my, like, some dark spots and whatnot, but honestly compare this side to this side. This side is popping. It doesn't look cakey, and it definitely doesn't feel cakey. Like, I feel like there's nothing on my face. Like, I just feel like this is skin. Like, this is my skin. That is how I'm feeling right now. I honestly don't feel like I have anything on there. You know, sometimes you put some foundation on, especially if you're oily, you will totally understand what I'm talking about. You put on some foundations, you know, and you can, and the moment the foundation starts to dry down, you can actually feel it like sucking life out of your skin. Like, literally just, yo, I'm not getting that with this foundation, yo. And I appreciate the fact that you can still see, you know, some like little imperfections, because ain't nobody perfect. Don't let the internet fool you. Don't let all these Instagram baddies fool you. Ain't nobody perfect. They got pores, they got spots, they got it all, just like you and I. So don't be fooled by any of that. I absolutely appreciate this foundation and the way it's dried down. This is crazy. This is oh my god. When the lady tested it out for me yesterday, she only tested out a section of my face. So as much as I appreciated it, I didn't have a full appreciation for what it was capable of doing. But now that I'm looking at myself, like I've applied a whole side of my face, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, yo, I'm gassed. Literally, I am gassed. And this brush, I felt like really did a good job of like just pressing it in, because it is a really dense brush. Even though it's really densely packed, it is super soft as well. I don't think it's sucking in too much of the product as well. So it's just doing what it needs to do, and it's just, yo, my swagger has been regingered. So this is my face with the foundation fully covering it. I use a brush on this side and I use my Real Techniques sponge on this side. Finish wise, I don't think there's much of a difference, like looking at me, but up close and personal, I prefer the finish that I'm getting with the brush. I feel like with the brush, it just really got the foundation in, and I feel like up close and personal, it looks a much better finish on this side than it does on this side. Again, as far as the coverage of the foundation goes, it is medium to full coverage, so you can absolutely build it up, because right now I have a medium coverage going on, and you can still see in my cheek areas where I've got my hyperpigmentation and stuff, like all my dark spots and stuff on my cheeks. So that is still peeking through, but you can absolutely build up this foundation to full coverage. Because I was only given a little test sample size, I can't really go ham and like fully cover up all of these spots as much as I'd want to, because I want to get more than one use out of this foundation. I can totally see myself wearing this on an everyday basis because it's that bomb. So now I'm going to pick up my match stick in the shade Suede, which is my highlighter shade, and I'm going to go in and apply this to my highlight areas as I normally would. I'm keeping everything true to form with this makeup application. Riri did not come to play. Oh, she did not. Hey, she naked. Rihanna did not come to play. Typically when I apply concealer to my under eye area, I always like to go in and like put my powder on straight away so that I don't have any creasing or anything. But I feel like with this product I can still buy myself a couple of minutes before I have to go in and do that, because I don't see myself like hella creasing and like real quick. Alright, so we're going to apply it to the rest of our highlight areas. Alright, I'm happy. I'm really happy. I found blending it out to be really easy, and it does just, you know, it just soaks right into the skin. Skin looks flawless, not just on camera but in person as well. I look like myself, but like KK 2.0. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Espresso, which is my contour shade, and we are going to do a little bit of contouring. To blend my contour into my hairline, otherwise it looks wrong. Right, so here we are guys. This is all skin, no powders. I haven't set anything at all, and this is like 3 minutes into having applied the product. Like, I'm still in no desperate rush to set my face, even though I know I should. I'm gonna do that now, but I just wanted to show it to you. I'm still yet to find one thing I want to moan about. So far so good. I'm happy. I'm not mad at this coverage, yo. I am not mad at this coverage at all. So I'm going to go in now and set my face. She did come out with an Invisimatte like blotting powder, which you're essentially meant to use on the go. She didn't come out with any other setting powders or translucent powders otherwise. So I'm going to go on and use powders that I typically would normally use to set my face. I'm going to do all of that, do my eyes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish off the rest of the look. Okay guys, so the rest of my face is done. My skin is still looking on point though, like jokes apart. Look at that skin. Skin like luminous, glowy, not cakey. I don't even feel like nothing's on my face though. So now the fun part, the part we've all been waiting for. I'm gonna go in with my Mario Badescu spray first, just to... I haven't done that yet, and my face is looking... The queen of the collection, trophy wife. Literally, Instagram made me buy this highlighter because this is not a highlight shade that I would typically lean towards. But yeah, let's see. Right, I want to go in a little bit at a time because I don't want to be in a situation where where the highlight is just okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Do you see that, people? Oh, okay, right, this highlight is no joke, like literally, that is a tiny bit of it. Can y'all see that? Sure. Okay, we need to blend this all the way out, like. I've just gone in with my chestnut lip liner from MAC. It's got a fruity tinge to it. Alright, it's a nice pretty colour. It's not a sticky lip gloss at all. It sits really pretty. This is really nice because it has a somewhat moisturizing feel to it as well. Yeah, I'm happy with the gloss. So this is my Fenty face. So all in all, across the board, I absolutely am in love with everything that I got. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything, let me know in the comment section below what you got, what you're most excited about, what you haven't got, what you are going to get, what you think I should try out that I haven't got yet. And yeah guys, I can't wait to see you in the next one. Until then, as I always say, be good, stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching guys. Bye. Okay y'all, so literally real quick, as you can see, it's clearly just rained behind me and I was caught out in the rain trying to do the school run. But this is not about that. My skin though, even though I was bit in the rain, Fenty Beauty is still coming through for me. Rah!